Hello and welcome back to another Beating Every 3-star. Today I'm going to be merging an old series that really didn't do very well, so I stopped doing it, with Beating Every 3-star. I'm still going to be beating 3 stars, because that is the whole premise of this series. However, I'm going to go through my friend requests. I can't accept all of them. You can see that I have a lot of people added. I know I still have space. There are 31 spots. However, I do want to save these for certain people. So people that I genuinely do become friends with, or people that I am collaborating with. People like that instead of just random people that send me friend requests that I potentially vaguely know. So sorry if I don't accept your friend request, and sorry if you see yourself in here. As you can see, I do check all of them because I don't have the red dot next to it. And I've definitely gone through a lot of them. There are people here that I might accept, like Oliver Burr, I might, because I kind of know them, I just don't know them particularly well. But today I'm going to be playing 3 stars within this list. So the first person will be Evonuclear GD, if they have one. And they do. Memorial Devastation by Evonuclear GD. I believe I've beaten a demon of theirs. I also think I have them added on Instagram, but from years and years ago. Some really cool effect here. I'm also going to mention the fact that if I see anyone with a really cool level, I probably will add them, because it will make sure I see their levels in the future, because I do miss a lot of really cool levels that I wish I did see. The structuring overall has been very good, the effects are really nice, it's incredibly consistent colour-wise, and design-wise I suppose. There's a nice amount of variety. This is kind of reminding me of one of my first Holy Balls levels, which sounds really weird to say out loud, but I made a series consisting of about 7 or 8 levels called Holy Balls, and they're all 2 or 3 star levels. They're all supposed to be 2 star levels, but one got rated 3 star. And unfortunately, I've already beaten it, so I can't play it in this series. I personally don't have any levels of my own that aren't my extreme demon that I haven't beaten. I've beaten all the way up to my medium demons. However, if I release a 3 star, I do try and not beat it, and then I can play it for the series if it does get rated, but my levels don't tend to get rated anymore. I really like this level. I was kind of blabbering about myself for most of it, but I think I've said the main points, at least the positive ones. I don't really have any negative ones. Very cool level. And yes, I was right. I've beaten Outrage. Very cool level. Outrage is a banger. I beat it as soon as it got rated. I think it was hard demon for quite some time. So if this is in your skill range, definitely go and play it. Very fun. Now comes the part where I have to go through and try and find people with 3 stars, which is easier said than done. Not gonna lie, maybe? No. And what's even worse is when people have loads of levels and quite a few creator points, because then you don't know if you've checked all of them and also where the rated levels are. This is the first person that I'm accepting of this video. Oh, I've already beaten this one. I got excited. I saw a 3 star. This is going to take some time. There is no way that this person does not have a 3 star. 48 creator points, and it's not looking likely. They're all hards and harders. Oh, I've just found a Moffa challenge. Yeah, definitely won't be playing this one. I'm so far deep that I cannot just quit this, but I'm thinking it's unlikely that there is a 3 star here now. Oh, finally! Yes! Juttt by Fishdot. 9 minutes into the video. I know Fishdot, kind of. I know of them. I love their colour work and their structure work, and their designs are quite repetitive, but they have really nice, intricate details. I really love their style. I personally think it would be a bit better if they had, like, thick outlines, or even thin ones, but some sort of outline would make these designs pop so much more. I've actually not been a fan of the colours in this level, especially the part with the green, and these ones don't particularly work either, I don't think. That being said, the designs are very cool though. Interesting structuring here, and I love the saws. Maybe I'll get Fishdot to make some saw designs in my 1 block collab. Talking of the 1 block collab, I know there's been a limited amount of playing in this video, but I will just quickly show you the 1 block collab if you haven't seen it already. These videos tend to get a bit more traction than showcases of this level. So this is the 1 block collab. People make backgrounds, effects, block designs, saws, grounds, transitions, loads of things. It's by far my biggest project to date. It's been going on for about 2 years now, and I'm still looking for people. You can see by the looks of things that a lot has gone on within these 2 years. However, I still need people to decorate. I'm trying to come away from people building blocks. However, I do still have an extended part. So if you want to build a block, message me on Discord at GSMoffa. Or if you want to do other assets like backgrounds and effects and stuff, I don't need that many effect creators anymore, to be honest. But definitely backgrounds, definitely blocks, maybe a couple of transitions. I'm looking for someone to do an icon effect fading into a transition, that kind of thing. And also end screen builders, if you're particularly good at end screen. Anyway, that's the ad done. Now on for another ad. If you are enjoying the video, please subscribe. I know I haven't done much in this one. I promise you that all of my other videos are not like this. Thank you. Right, Feelings by Choplocks. It's an XL. I don't like XLs, especially 3-star XLs. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. I love the northern lights there, they look cool. Designs are very minimalistic, but they do work for the style. Decent shader usage, and I like that the lights are flickering. It's a little unpolished. Nice theming within this part. Parts last a very long time. That's kind of a shame. It reduces the cool nature of having an XL. XLs tend to mean that you've made quite a lot of parts, whereas we're 34% in and this is just the third. It's also really slow. Time Warp Trigger just kind of ruins levels for me, unless it makes it quicker. Making it quicker is much more fun. Just this slow nature to this XL gameplay. If you die, you have to go through all of this again. It's alright the first time. As soon as you make one mistake, that is so much of your time, and you're playing a long level amount of gameplay. It's just so much slower. And incorrect 3D. I know I've been complaining a lot. I like this level. In general, there's some really cool foreground details and nice art assets, but the incorrect 3D, the slow nature to the gameplay, there's just a lot of faults as well. It makes it very boring, and that was not clear that you could die there. Now I need to go through all of this slow gameplay again. Getting back here was incredibly tedious and quite boring, despite the pretty cool visuals in most parts. So, if you're watching this video and you're planning on making an XL level, a couple of suggestions for you. Firstly, don't make it 3-star. The quite easy nature of the gameplay means that it just gets boring if you die. You are less likely to die, but I would much rather play an 8-star level and die a couple of times when it's an XL than play a 3-star level and don't get much reward and you just spend so much time getting 3 stars. The second point is, please don't make it really slow because it's so boring. I don't even like long levels that are really slow. The Time Warp Trigger, I think, should be used minimally. So to emphasize just a slow part of the song, not an entirely slow song, or for a cool transition or something like that, or to make a dramatic 3-spike jump at the end of a level. I think I've done that in the past and it was actually a 2-spike jump, but it looked like a 3-spike, so at the end of the level you plummeted into it. That being said, a lot of the designs here and the art assets were pretty cool. It's a decent level, it just has those major flaws that I have just addressed. Let's move on to page 60. We're getting really far out here. The first one I'll be doing is Polargeist Plus by Lil Bin. So this is definitely an old level name. It's a nice glowy take on the 1.0 style. I think it's the 2.0 level, just judging by the designs and how it's been executed. Yep, and there's invisible stuff and movements like that. The movements are so unpolished, they're really clunky. I love that about early 2.0 levels because they just feel kind of raw. Newer players wouldn't really get it because polished levels are the way forward. They are what's much better. But there's some essence of nostalgia of what I used to build and what I used to play in the featured tab all the time back in 2.0. And it was so frustrating to gain stars quickly because levels weren't that good. But every now and again I thought that would move. Like, why? Oh, that's so annoying. Every now and again you would find a level that was so readable and just so well executed for its time, and it was just such a joy, and it made you appreciate them significantly more when levels, not specifically like this one, but levels similar to this one would get rated most of the time. The colours have been alright, the designs are just so minimal, there's really not much to say about it. Got a pretty interesting part here, apart from that. This level's mostly readable, apart from random movements. I know that was indicated, but because they just randomly moved, I didn't expect it. It's not a terrible level. I didn't particularly enjoy it, but it doesn't mean it's bad. And it does tie it together with the first part and the last part being very similar. I just didn't particularly enjoy it. Okay, and let's go to page... let's go 20. So nice late 2.1 levels. Oh no, these are earlier ones. Angel Eyes by Samax. I like Samax's levels to an extent. They feel a little bit grindy, and not in the sense that he's CP grinding, just more, they're very similar to one another. They all have different concepts, but the style doesn't change, and it would be nice to see Samax try something new. Some outlines would do this justice. The combination of purple and red is not a particularly popular one, and that's for good reason. I really don't think it works. If it was purple and pink, I know it is kind of pink here, but more pink, then maybe it would be a bit more acceptable, but even then, I'm not a fan of the colour combination. Designs have been very repetitive throughout, despite there actually being variety within them. It's a decent level, it's just not a notable one at all. I know I've only beaten about 4 levels in this video, and that's what I used to do in my earlier days of this series. But it's been nice to go through my friend requests, advertise a little bit, and just play a large variety of levels. I think I played 5. I played 5, which is more than I used to do. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye!